Hi guys, it's Jordy from Crash MotoGP, and today we thought we would tackle one of the biggest stories in MotoGP this week. The news that Andrea Iannone's ban has now been extended to 4 years. So what does this mean for the Italian's career? And why has such a harsh punishment been served? We tackle all that and more in our latest video. Quick reminder as well to hit the subscribe button to not miss out on any of our awesome MotoGP content.
Far be it from us to pick holes in CAS's ruling, only they have full evidence in front of them to make a full decision, but this is still an alarming outcome. Drug penalties are harsh for a reason. In fact, you don't even need to fail a drugs test to get banned, as many have found out in the past by just missing drugs tests. However, the argument of contaminated meat has been used before, and there have been accusations in the past for inconsistent decision making, from those that have been banned outright to those that have successfully been cleared on exactly the same charge. What makes this ruling particularly surprising, though, is the length of the ban itself. 4-year bans are very rarely handed down in any sport, even in cut and shut cases, of which this doesn't actually seem to be. Trouble is, drug taking in motorsport is rare because performance enhancing the body isn't really beneficial, and any gains would be minimal in a sport where the machine ultimately makes up the majority of the margins. What it does say is it's a very stark warning to other riders who may not be paying complete attention to that list of banned substances. One does have to ask though whether it's fair for CAS to more than double the original ruling based on the fact the original evidence largely remains the same. After all, why comes the decision now? You needn't have read Andrea Iannone's statement in the wake of the ruling to know how devastated he is by it, but there is emotion coursing through the reaction posted to Instagram, and frankly it's hard not to feel sorry for him. He wrote, "Today I've received the worst injustice I could ever have imagined. They ripped my heart apart from my greatest love." It's hard to see Iannone ever throwing a leg over a bike in a competitive sense ever again. By the time his ban ends, it'll be December 2023, and he'll be 34 years old. He won't be too old per se, but it's a very long time without having the chance to race properly. Aprilia have doggedly stood by its man, arguably at its own detriment, as quality riders have come and gone from the rider market while they waited patiently. That said, there are 2 notable names without seats for 2021, them being Andrea Dovizioso and Cal Crutchlow. However, Dovizioso has now confirmed he will take 2021 as a sabbatical, with a view to securing a seat for 2022. There was also talk that Crutchlow had a pre-agreement on the proviso that Iannone was banned, but this has gone rather quiet in recent weeks as it apparently only applied to the October ruling when it was originally supposed to be made. The definitive outcome means, though, that there could be some fevered, social distanced negotiations taking place in Valencia this weekend. One name that has now emerged, though, is Marco Bezzecchi, who was in the hunt for the 2020 Moto2 World title and has looked very impressive this season in what is only his 2nd year in the series, with 2 wins and 6 podiums to his name. It makes sense, he ticks the right Italian boxes, and it would bring another of Valentino Rossi's VR46 protégés into the Premier class, along with Luca Marini. As for other options, Tito Rabat brings substantial backing, and he is now out of a ride. We'd have put Sam Lowes forward as an option if they hadn't already been there, bought the t-shirt and repped it up in acrimonious circumstances already. As for Iannone, well, a rider coach role might appeal, as would a bit of TV commentary potentially, but it's not going to beat being on the bike itself. And we're sure we're not actually going to hear the last of this case, although for the time being it seems Iannone's career is, well, very sadly over.
So what is your opinion on the ruling? Is it unjust, or does the punishment fit the crime? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching.